Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Badgers will kick this away to start us off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
on the junior, gets home making a sack there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Thomas. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Badgers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
No problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And that is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Pressure is coming. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State on the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Wisconsin, 3.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver and
he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Wisconsin, 10.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they stop him just. It's really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. Rick, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's blocked. They scoop it up. At midfield, across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the pass. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this one is caught.
Pass on second down. Caught by the receiver. Game set. Third down coming.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Continues to fight for yards. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. He stays alive. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now they get set to kick it away.
34, Wisconsin 18.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, another great throwing catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Brings up third down.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a run to the left. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Get some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
32.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's third down for the offense. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down.
Here we go.
And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Ohio State.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Heading left after the handoff. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.